A 762 by 39 Klishnikov. Do a review here, of course, on the Ruger 1022 Kid Edition. Of course, here you've like most of y'all know, this is a stainless barrel. Of course, with your standard polymer stock body. Here, sporting a Bushnell scope. I'm not sure of the power on this. I want to say it's maybe a 6 power, but it is a rimfire scope. It was designed for rimfire. Don't know if it'll see. Not too fancy, but hey, man, this scope is really good. Believe it or not, it's actually quite a clear scope. Paid about $60 for it. Of course, here you see Ruger. And model 1022 22 long rifle. Now this thing will shoot 22 long. Of course, y'all are familiar with 22s. 22 long rifle and 22 long are different, as the 22 long rifle has about, say, a 40 grain bullet push about 1,300 feet per second. 22 long is about a 29 grain bullet pushing about 1,200 feet per second. So there is a difference. And then, of course, it will shoot 22 shorts as well, but you have to manually cycle them every time. But it will shoot them. And they are a 29 grain bullet as well. And probably move at like 1,000 feet per second. So not that fast. Of course, here we have the BX25 Ruger magazine. This is not relatively new, been out quite a few years now. They have this one, of course, the 10-round box magazine, and they also have the BX25 times 2, which is basically 2 of these with connected to each other. And those look actually pretty neat. I wouldn't mind giving me one. So, but these are actually really good magazines. Mine didn't function great when I bought it, but after taking it apart and breaking it down and cleaning it and oiling it, it functions flawlessly. Of course, here's the main goodness and specialty of the whole entire rifle system. Here we have the Kid single stage trigger assembly. Of course, this is manufactured from 6061 T6 aluminum. Of course, right here we have your bolt hold open button. You simply push that up, and when you pull the bolt to the rear, it does lock it back. It is a lot smoother than the standard Ruger trigger assembly. Of course, you have your safety bar right here. Red is dead, red trees fire, and of course, on the other side, just your black. Mag release is quite different in the aspect that on the Ruger, your standard Ruger 1022, it's going to be more or less right here when you just pull it up, kind of like an AK and pull out. But this, you just pull this, and this comes out pretty easily. But this being the BX25, it doesn't come out that easily. Not as easy as the 10 rounders. Of course, here we just have a improvised sling. It's nothing special. It doesn't slip over the pistol grip here. But I'll just sling it over my shoulder when I'm walking into the bush with it. Not have to worry, hold it in my hand, get out of my way. Of course, here you have your Ruger logo on your polymer stocks. I prefer the polymer over the wood. You don't get it, bent up, chipped, dented. You don't have to get it swelled up. Get waterlogged. You don't got to worry about all that. So I prefer the polymer over the wood, and I like the stainless on the black. Here we have a extended charging handle. This is a lot bigger improvement over just a little tiny one. With this, you can just reach over with one finger and pull it, and it's quite easy. Of course, I have a different spring in here too. It's quite easy and smooth action now. Yeah, good system. Eventually, I want to get my bolt here. I want to get it probably scalloped. I like the way that is. But yeah, man, other than that, nothing really too fancy. A lot of people like the bull barrels. I don't see the point in that unless I shoot this one out, which will probably be 100,000 rounds or more. So, shoot lead down this barrel. It's going to take a very long time to wear this barrel out. So there's no reason to get, replace it with a new one when this isn't even used. But, and again, which I didn't mention, this trigger system is only 1.5 pounds. Let me demonstrate here. Now that's beautiful. Do that again, watch. I mean, it's a hair trigger, and I love it. This thing's 10 times more accurate with that, kid system, right? With that kid trigger system, by far. I really do enjoy it. But yeah, this is the Ruger 1022. Nothing spectacular or great about it. Just your standard 1022, and nothing with the all the accessories or anything. To me, all you really need is a good scope. I would definitely recommend those who are new to this Plinker 22 either to replace your trigger or get a brand new assembly. I would stay away from the Timony trigger assemblies. I would definitely go with a Volkortzen or a Kid. Those are probably the two top of the lines in my opinion. But I have videos attached after this review of the accuracy of this rifle with this trigger assembly and different types of ammo that it shoots. So it's actually a pretty impressive rifle. So yeah, just showing you a little bit, get y'all a good view of it. Maybe y'all float y'all's opinion on which model y'all want. Yeah, thank y'all for watching. And after this review, there's videos of me shooting this in the groups that I'm shooting with the different types of ammo. This again, 7.62 x 39 Kalashnikov. Hope y'all enjoy the review. Hope y'all enjoy the shooting videos. And y'all definitely have a good day. Hey, 7.62 x 39 Kalashnikov. Just doing a quick test here with some groupings of different ammo I brought out. Loaded in the gun right now, I have the Winchester. If you can probably see it better this way. The Winchester Super X. These are pretty much these are hyperspeeds. Pretty much flying at 1,500 feet per second, 40 grainer. So that's a pretty hot 40 grainer. These are probably some of my favorite ammunition, very accurate ammunition. And that is in the gun with the 10-round mag. Here you have the 22 LR CCI mini mags going about 1,300 feet per second. And of course, to make it fair, only add to 10, since I only have two 10 magazines, and I have the 125 put 10 here. So These are the CCIs. And then down here, you have what is called the Remington Yellow Jackets, which is a conical bullet traveling about 1,500 feet per second. And I'm not sure the grains, but I think they're pretty like maybe a 32 grain or something like that. But there's a different types. You got the Yellow Jackets, Mini Mags, and then you got the Super X. I'm going to shoot the Super X first. Yellow Jackets, Mini Mags. Super X, Yellow Jacket, Mini Mag. So I'm going to go down over here. Pause this video. Alright, we're back in. We're going to shoot the, like I said, we're going to shoot the Super X first. Then we're going to move over to the Yellow Jackets, then the CCI Mini Mag. Test the grouping with the, oh yeah, and the scope. I'm not sure the magnification on the scope. Might be a 9 power. Not sure. But it's a Bushnell scope. Paid like $50-$60 for it. It's a rimfire scope designed for 22 LR rifles. And very good, solid, accurate scope. Very, very good clear lens. Very good quality for the money. And of course, like I said, here we have the kit trigger system. We're going to see what kind of groups we could put with the hyper velocity Super X first. And if you're wondering why I put my hat like this, it's to keep the sun out of angle when it hits so I can see. So I'm not trying to be cool or nothing. And of course, I'll let y'all know where the groups are. I'll be honest about it, don't worry. Now, there is going to be some groups already from a previous shooting because I'm shooting at the same target because I didn't bring two. So I'll point out the groups that I've shot. All right. Sorry, it took forever. Lights kind of, sun's going down quite a bit. I take these off now. Put my hat back straight. So, see the moon behind me? Summer fever. No. That's ugly. All right. These are Yellow Jackets. Now, I shot those Super X in the middle of the target. So I'm going to shoot these, the Yellow Jackets, to the left, and then do the CCIs to the right. Okay, those to the left, those were the Yellow Jackets. 10 rounds, even though it's VX25, make it fair. 10 rounds CCI mini mag. These are to the right of the center. Let's go down there and check out these groups that we're having with. Got a posse going on there. About 50 yards. We're back. We're here. This is the Super X, a hyper velocity. This is a group right here. Pretty good group. But it would be about an inch group, but I had a little flyer there. So, you know, probably 1.5 now because of that. But that's a pretty damn good group though. About 50 yards. Here we're going to move to the Yellow Jackets. To me, this group was a lot better. A little less than an inch. overall, nice group. Very high. You could tell a difference in the power with those. But very nice group with the yellow jackets there at 1500 feet per second. Then over here we have probably one of the best group, which is the CCI mini mags, which everybody loves. Those are that's throughout 3/4 inch group. And that's about it. So we have CCI mini mag, Winchester Super X Hyper Velocity, Remington Yellow Jacket, hollow points. So here's the different groups with the stainless 1022 with the kid trigger system, Bushnell scope. And yeah, I just want to show you all the accuracy of it. I hope you all enjoyed it. These are different groups I had throughout the day, sighting it in and stuff. Tried to cover some of them up. But yeah, the thing shoots tight groups, absolutely, as you can see. So I hope you all enjoyed it. Now on for the review.